Welcome to the most excellent musical monster jam. We have switched places this evening. Will Griffiths is actually our guest, and I am sometimes an occasional musician here on the show. I'm Josephine Johnson, and I get to interview Will this evening. Hi.
How you doing there, Josephine Johnson?
I'm well. How are you?
This is a trade of places, isn't it?
I know it is. It's kind of fun, actually.
There you go.
Okay, so I know you because I know that you play keyboards, and I've seen you play in that band that was out at Coach's Corner.
Yeah, it's Toxic Oscar.
The Toxic Oscar, yes. But you're a veteran here of the local music scene.
Yes, I've been doing it for a while.
Okay, a while, like since what, 1989?
No, since 1970 something, 79 with the big band. But before that, I had another band with Craig Nodlinger in 1976, 77, somewhere around there.
Right on, right on.
Yeah.
Always the keyboard?
Always keyboard.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did you?
Always piano. I had piano, but then I didn't have a keyboard.
Right. Yes, in the 70s, of course.
Yeah.
Are you self-taught?
I took lessons for a long time.
Okay, like a long time.
Like 6 years, something like that, 6, 7 years. And then I went back not long ago and took some more lessons, started all over again. And basically, I just kind of play what I feel like playing.
How old were you when you first started taking lessons?
7 years old.
All right.
And I'm way older than that now.
No.
Yeah.
This is in your psyche then,
I
how
guess.
to play this instrument.
It's supposed to be, yeah.
Yeah?
It's supposed to be, yes.
What's your favorite part about playing this?
I like watching my fingers move.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, so when I write a song, my mind kind of works off of finger patterns. Mm-hmm. Okay, so in other words, when I go to play the song the next time, if the finger pattern doesn't match, that's how I know that something's wrong with the song.
Ah, because if it doesn't match, then...
It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right in your hand, so...
Okay, and then the tone is probably different too.
Yep. But more often, it's the finger pattern feels wrong.
I get it. That's like I play the guitar and the ukulele, and for me, it's a matter of like counting 1, 2, skip 1. Oh no, that's right beside it.
Yeah.
That's kind of the pattern that I have for playing a stringed instrument. So you have both of your hands are on the keys. Can you show me an example? I'm curious.
Let's see, like...
I know I'm going Mr. Rogers on you right now.
Let's see when you do the... So like that now.
Okay.
So if I went like...
Way too loud.
See, it would be... Eddie is saying it's too loud.
Okay, yeah, we should turn that down.
And if I do it the other way, see, it doesn't feel the same as...
Ah, okay. I get what you're doing.
See what I'm saying?
Okay, right, so it's the same notes,
It's got to be the same notes, but it's got to be...
But it's the way that you're
match.
moving your fingers.
Right.
I get it. Okay, so when you play it one way versus another, does it make you feel a certain way?
Yeah, but eventually I'll settle on the one I like. Yeah.
Okay. I get it. I get it.
And then, like, with this song here, I came up with another song, and I took a part of that song, and I turned it into this song, because I really liked the way that these two parts fit, and then I added another part, came up with another part, so it just kind of fell together.
I see.
Yeah.
When you're writing, then, it's kind of like a combination of the finger patterns that you like and the sounds that they make, right?
Yeah.
Like negotiating the patterns that you like on your fingers with the tones that they make in your ears.
Yeah, this is totally different than when you're playing a acoustic piano.
Okay.
Yeah, acoustic piano is way different.
Okay, how?
The keys are, it's the tone in the keys.
Mm-hmm. And the sustain, the natural sustain.
The natural sustain, yeah, the way it sounds. I really like a regular piano.
Really?
Yeah, but I mean these, I love the sounds on these.
Yeah, this is a great, it's a Korg.
Yeah.
It's a great instrument. Are you playing out right now?
We are. I'm not playing out, and the band is playing out.
Okay.
And we will be playing out again here very, very shortly.
And that's Toxic Oscar.
That is Toxic Oscar. We had to cancel one gig because of some illness, but
that happens.
yeah, we're back up and running, so it won't be too much longer.
Do you remember the first song you ever wrote?
The first song I ever wrote was called Japanese Lanterns. I was 7 years old.
And you wrote this?
I wrote this. I wrote it down on a piece of paper, too.
Okay, like note for note?
No, yeah, note for note, yeah.
Do you remember?
Not a chance.
But you remember the title of it.
I'll be lucky if I remember this one tonight.
Okay, so I'm imagining if it's Japanese, maybe you're like using the black keys?
It was, I was watching TV, at the house we used to have, the piano was downstairs in the basement, and I was watching some show about Mozart, and I think I went down and sat there and came up with this stupid little song there. But anyway, it was all right.
It was all right.
It was all right.
Did you show your folks?
Oh, of course. Of course I did. Yes.
What's I don't know. This is a silly question. What's the highlight?
There are no silly questions.
I know, but I sometimes I ask silly questions. It's true. I ask ridiculous
Yeah, I'm
ones.
told I do too.
That's okay. That's all right. Well, we like to get to know people, and getting to know people often entails asking silly questions. What's your proudest moment as a musician so far?
I just like playing out.
Yeah, the ability to go out.
I love playing out. I love playing out with the band.
Yeah.
It's just a great sound. It's just a great sound. I used to own a bar, and I loved playing the piano at the bar. I used to play there every night, and that was fun. I had a bunch of 2 or 3 people would play. I'd play like 2 or 3 songs, and then I'd go back and bartend. Somebody else would jump on and play 2 or 3 more songs, and then somebody. So it became a thing. We'd have a
That's
band
the
come
way
in
to
there.
do it.
Yeah. So you'd have the whole night would go really quick, and everybody only had to play about 40 minutes.
Gosh, there was this place in Ferndale, California, and oh my goodness, Curly's Bar and Grill, and every single person there, not every, that's too much, but the bartender was really, really talented. Willie, he was a guitar player. They would do an open mic one night during the week, and the staff, they were also very musical, they would have an open mic, and then staff members would come and also contribute to the music. Very cool. I mean, it sounds a lot like your bar was that way.
Yeah.
Was your bar in Savannah, or was it in New York?
No, it was in Savannah.
What was it?
It was on. It's on Lincoln. It's Abe's on Lincoln now.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a pretty popular place.
Yeah, it's a cool place.
Yeah, it is. I like it. I dig it. All right, full disclosure. Earlier, before everything started going live, we were talking about where else you've lived, and you lived in Rochester, New York.
Syracuse, New York.
Syracuse. Okay, Rochester. I knew. I was thinking upstate. Rochester's upstate.
Yep.
Syracuse is upstate. What did you do there? Like, why? Why were you there?
Because I was a kid and
you had no choice. Your
didn't have
parents dragged you
I didn't
away
have much of a choice.
to
And
endure terrible
when I
winters.
moved, that's how I moved. They threw me in the car and said, "Come on, we're moving." So that was it. So we ended up moving to Virginia for a while, and then that was about 6 months. They hated it there, and so we ended up here.
Did you always have a piano wherever you lived?
I don't think we had one at the house in Virginia that I can remember.
But you wanted to play, though.
Yeah,
I'm
we
sure.
were only there 6 months, but I can't see that we didn't have one. But yeah, we had one. We definitely had one when we got to the house. Maybe we did have it. It just never got unpacked, or I don't remember it for some reason. I don't know.
I'm curious. Could you share a little bit, like a piece of a song, or do you have anything new that you would like to share?
I'm going to play this whole new song for you tonight.
What? You have a new song?
I have a new song. And the song,
The host of the most excellent musical Monster Jam, Will Griffiths himself, has a new song to share tonight.
I have a new song, and it's called The Way I Feel About You. And I wrote it for someone that's special to me and a very, very special dog named Bentley.
Aw, sweet. So are you going to tell us who?
That is who.
The dog?
Yeah, we can't say the names because that wouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Oh, to protect the innocent.
Protect the innocent. That's correct. That's correct.
Well, cool. Well, I'm all ears.
Are you ready?
If you're all fingers, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Let me give this thing a shot here.
lovely.
Cool.
Beautiful.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, it's lovely. So what I see in my mind when you play that, I think probably you primed my mind for the dog. So I see like something in late summer and a dog running through a field, or I don't know, the sun is really golden and there's probably wind blowing much like today.
There you go.
And there's a dog running through it.
There you go. That'll work.
Is
That'd be
it-
a good video.
Is it a summertime scene that inspired that?
Yes, we could say that it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess I shouldn't ask too many more questions so as not to.
Divulge the whole, yeah.
Aw.
There you go. But,
Okay.
but
So my mental picture, does that kind of fit with what you were?
that does fit with it, yeah,
Great.
for sure.
Definitely sunshine.
Yeah, definitely sunshine.
Okay, if you wanted to play a rainy day, what would a rainy day sound like with no dog?
With the rainy day.
A rainy
we have
day
to-
in a basement.
You have to have the rain sound. See, we do that in the band. I have this one song that I came up, and that's the.
Wait a minute. That's not yours.
That is definitely not mine.
No.
is
That's
definitely
well,
not
well, it wasn't theirs either, probably.
Play it.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Do you have any other songs that you
No,
would
that
like?
is it. That's
That's
the only one.
it?
That is the only one I'm doing tonight. My mind was geared to that, and
But you must have a collection of other songs that you've written and worked on.
I do. But it's weird when I write one, I just concentrate on that one, and
Mm-hmm.
then when I go to play out, I add it to a list, and then I to pick up the whole list, and I have to go back over them all again.
Okay.
So I never play them all. One after another. I just write one, add it to the list, and then try and come up with another one.
What if you did? I mean, what if you had the opportunity to put them all together and
It
do
takes
that?
it takes a little while.
So that is a composition in and of itself. I noticed there's no sheet music in front of you.
Yeah.
But that is, it's all committed to the memory in your fingers.
That'll be.
And your ear, of course.
Yep. So like next time when I go to play it, of course, if I'd have gotten it 100% correct, it would have been exactly right, but it wasn't right. But anyway.
Nobody knew.
You know, I know.
Nobody knew.
But anyway, so what I'll do is I'll add that to a list of songs, and then, you take 11, 12 songs, string them all together, and you sit there and practice them until you get those 12 the way you want them. One goes after the other.
I was
That's it.
also imagining it on a traditional acoustic piano.
Oh, it sound really good on that. Yeah.
It would. I mean, this is a great instrument. You
Yeah.
know, it's wonderful. But the sustain and just the tonal
sustain,
quality
yeah.
of an upright, even just an upright acoustic
Yep.
piano, is so much different and just
Yep, that's
livelier.
what I have that I practice on. It's still shrink wrap, but anyway, I will unwrap it here soon
Why is your piano?
because I moved from one spot to another. So I had it in storage for a while.
Okay. Oh, good.
Yeah,
You know,
so-
one of the great things about this kind of instrument is that you don't have to tune it.
Well, the good thing is that you can play it without bothering all your neighbors.
This is true, right?
Until the headphones set on. And the other thing is, the bad part about that is, what you're hearing over the headphone set, it sounds a lot different than what you're hearing when you're playing. I know that sounds weird, but it has a totally different sound. So you have to kind of adjust yourself to the sound when you're like, that's not exactly what this sounded like through the headphones.
Right.
And of course, I've been practicing it through the headphones. So
Right, and now you're here in our
it
studio.
throws you a little bit off, yes. Live at the Monster Jam studio.
That's right. That's right. So you have a gig coming up with Toxic Oscar.
We were supposed to play at the Jinx, and I was supposed to contact Gil, and
Lovely guy.
I've known Gil for ages. So,
Oh, he's rad.
yeah, so then we'll set one up there, and then I talked to the guy at Coaches, and he's interested in putting us in there on a Friday. We haven't nailed down the Friday yet,
Cool.
and I haven't talked to the rest of the band.
That's a
about it
nice
yet.
big stage there too.
That's a good stage.
That's a surprisingly cool venue.
Well, cool would be the word, because we played there when it was 38 degrees one time.
Really?
And it was freezing cold out, so yeah.
I've only ever been there in the summertime,
Oh,
and inevitably it rains.
We still had a couple hundred people show up, which was nice of them, but it was freezing cold.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Well, would you like to play us out or share anything else before?
Oh my God,
Wait.
I hadn't really worked on it. I was just playing on.
I know, but you're such a maestro. I mean, this is in your fingers. It's in your
Let's
ears.
see.
That's sassy.
See, I didn't want to go to that chord there. I had, oh. Reminded me a little bit of a Grateful Dead kind of a feel to it.
I was thinking a little Dixie Chicken a little bit too. A little Little Feet. And is that yours?
That's mine too.
So this is something that you've already put together? Or
That
you're
was one
kind
that I
of-
put together, and I stole a part out of that one and put it somewhere else.
Ah.
So now I'm looking for another part for that one eventually.
What inspired it?
That one I wrote for the same person as the other song that you just heard, actually.
Oh.
That person liked the Grateful Dead, so.
Oh, okay. That's
Yep.
so funny because I didn't think Grateful Dead when I heard that. I was thinking more like a 20s piano-ish bar, something maybe down in the deep south.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, should we call this good?
I should think we're going to call it good.
Well, thank you for watching the most excellent musical Monster Jam. Will Griffiths, he is the host, and he is here every Tuesday at what, 7:30?
7:30.
7:30 to 8.
7:30, about 7:45.
Okay, about 15, 20 minutes is what we do.
About 15 minutes.
Yeah.
When we edit it, it'll be about 10 minutes.
Well, cool. So, yeah, thank you.
Well,
Thank you for
very much.
asking me to come out and
Thank you. I really appreciate
part
it.
of this.
I hope you like the song.
I loved it.
Thank you.
I would like to hear a recording of it, and your others as well.
Me too.
Yeah, you too. Well, we can make that happen in this city.
Yep. And we're supposed to say,
Yeah, the
bye,
Disability-
everybody.
We're supposed to-
bye, everybody.